1 second, everybody. Let me just check to see if. Oh, yep. I am live. All right. Now for my second screen. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay, so you're the last one.
Receive my...
Endure! Sure.
I wonder. There's nothing. Okay. And then I'm going to go over here.
Silence!
Leave this.
Burn it down! Try and stop me!
Did I do it? I did not.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today. Ad Astra.
Let's go talk to Flynn, see how he's doing.
Is no one here?
Are you waiting for someone?
Well, hello. This is certainly a most joyful encounter. Seeing you lifts my spirits after a somewhat disheartening trip.
Do you need our help?
I wouldn't say anything's the matter, merely that I am dealing with some unexpected circumstances. I recently learned of a collector in Nasha Town who, due to financial concerns, has been obliged to offer a pair of ancient coins for sale. I'm told she's a little eccentric and doesn't reply to letters, so I came out here myself to see if I could arrange a deal. I needed to come to town anyway to pick up some supplies, so I thought I'd pay her a visit on the way.
You collect ancient
Unfortunately,
coins?
she doesn't appear to be home. More's the pity. It's just a little hobby of mine. Everyone has something that tickles their fancy, am I right? For me, it's old coins and gemstones. Time is the best filter. Anything that can make it through the sieve of time is almost guaranteed to be of good quality. The style, pattern, and condition of a coin convey a lot of information. They can tell you, for instance, how many moons it has seen before finding its way into my hands. Think about it. A coin may have passed through 10,000 people's hands, brought them happiness or sorrow, and witnessed a multitude of moments in their lives. The weight of time it contains is far heavier than its appearance would suggest. It is a witness to the past and something that has value in the present day, which makes it more than worth collecting. These coins have been stuck in my mind these last few days. What do they look like? What stories can they tell? If I can't meet this collector, I fear all desire to return home shall desert me. Look at me, rambling on about coins without a thought for the friend standing by my side. Let me think of a more interesting topic to make up for boring you just now. Ah, yes. Recently, I purchased a beautiful azure gemstone from a Fontanian merchant.
Oh,
It had
yeah?
long slumbered at the bottom of the ocean until being recovered just some days ago. I was told it was once embedded in the sword of a champion duelist at the court of Fontaine, while another story claims it was a pirate crew's prized treasure.
You don't suppose they were lying to you?
That's exactly what I thought. Whenever a merchant starts waxing lyrical and weaving tales, it's usually a sign that they don't have faith in their wares. Fortunately, I'm very good at appraising a gemstone's true worth, even if its owner hasn't the faintest idea what they're holding. Please, allow me to invite you to my residence once more. I have a feeling you'll appreciate the gem itself, and you may well find my valuation of it quite interesting too.
All right, I'll be sure to drop by.
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, yeah, man. This is... It is windy. I don't have one for you. Nicole, what are you doing out here?
Just like that. This will be more than enough to assassinate Varka.
I'm sorry, what, Nicole? What are you doing?
I'm going to assassinate Varka.
I heard you the first time. I'm asking why you do that.
I need ideas for assassinating the Grand Master.
I'm going to report this to Alice, you know.
I went over this with Alice a long while ago. She stands with me, and has even offered several ideas on how I might take him out. Of all her suggestions,
I was
this
not
one seems the most
expecting
promising.
that.
Bring a full cart of Mondstadt's newest dandelion wine all the way here, and then, before Varka's very eyes, tip the entire cart over the cliff. Perhaps the monumental, overwhelming grief will make him collapse, or go drown himself in whatever other wine he can find.
That doesn't sound like it'll work. Wait, no! Don't even think about doing something so horrible.
When writing a novel, the author, naturally, seeks to be as extravagant as possible, especially when writing detective novels. If the opening lacks a striking turn, how is the rest of the plot meant to unfold? Alas, this will be my final attempt at writing detective novels. Oh, I suppose they call them crime novels in Inazuma. In any case, they all tell of crime. There's hardly a meaningful distinction. I also discussed it with Barbie, but our novel writing sessions always evolve into crime planning sessions. Methods of crime and puzzles of deduction. We have explored plenty of those, yet the plot would not advance.
Such as?
The Angel Killer case. Try as they might, the culprit remained elusive. The desperate detective rushed into the crowd, then shouted the revered names of the 4 great rulers of the sky. Whoosh! Pitter-patter. Boom! Detective and murderer reduced to ash.
What kind of writing is that? Doesn't that leave no room for deduction at all?
Of course there is. It was only through painstaking deduction that the detective finally discovered the names of the 4 great rulers, learning also that shouting them at the sky would inevitably reduce one to ash.
We mean using a deduction to find the killer.
My point exactly. Simply deducing who the culprit is has become dreadfully unoriginal. The subject of one's deductions must be something more creative. I even thought of having a Seelie detective, an angel who, longing to become a detective, became a Seelie, and by some twist of fate, ended up as a detective's assistant. All Seelies love to guide people, so this one went about leading the detective from case to case. I found the idea rather interesting. Come to think of it, the Seelie detective and the angel killer case seem far more interesting than assassinating the Grand Master. Never mind, guess I'll move on to work on that idea then.
What happened to all the details you were working through?
It's precisely because I overthink every little detail that I've lost interest in continuing. Not to mention the mountain of words I'll have to write. The very thought of penning all those words. Oh, what a hassle. And I can't even get a ghostwriter for this one. I'll just work on the angel killer case instead. But how might the detective deduce the truth? Perhaps he could have a conveniently informative dream.
Another half time. And then you woke me up. And you were smoking, and it was loud, and it was annoying, and it was stinky.
It was loud and it was stinky. She says. Alright, so. Okay, you're good. Did I spend enough, Mr. Krabs? I did not. There's 23 days left. There are 4 days left. And I have 32, 39, I have 45 wishes. Hmm. Let's see if someone wants to.
Branch into song.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience. Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a worthwhile experience.
Dang.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Receive my flame. Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge!
Settle down!
Citizens, shine.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Yeah, I got you.
Rise with the sun!
Silence!
Full throttle!
Hmm.
Exploration and try.
Bow your head.
Rev the engines! Yeah. Yeah. Try and stop me! Oh! Lush as the moon.
Settle down.
Burn it down! Rev the engines! Light of the blazing sun!
Perfect. I have no idea. where I could find him. Hmm. Hmm. Harmonic keys.
Rev the engines!
I can't do it yet. I can do this. We like new instruments.
Many insects have compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope.
Okay, let's see if I can get what I'm looking for. Okay. We want HP percentage. And crit damage. Confirm. Define. Let's see what I got.
Exactly.
Let's find out. Crit damage and HP. You're pretty good. So now, the next one I need to try to get and make better is you. We're gonna go crit for crit damage and then crit rate. All right. Give me good. It was poop. Define. Okay. Look at that crit damage. Crit damage, nice. Okay. Cool. Ustaba.
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions. but I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Understood.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
All thanks to Sino.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Sino happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
This name.
Huh. It reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Sino didn't know about it.
Is there any way we can meet him?
No. Unfortunately, there is none. He took his own life
Damn.
not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Sino's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
All right.
I heard Sino mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl.
Yo,
By the time
what?
Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Yeah, I'm fine. But you said Taj comes to the repository?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to special research. But this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death. Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Oh, now that I think about it, Sino suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the academia and see what we can find. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
We're gonna go ask around. Hiccups. Love them.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Angel, no needy.
Excuse me, have
No
you
biscuits.
seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No biscuits.
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day.
No.
Everything from cooking ingredients,
No
raw
biscuits.
materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
A second one did fall on the ground.
No, I won't
Just
believe
calm down,
it.
everyone.
Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
I don't know, man. It's starting to sound like he might. Let's go to his home and have a look.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
How?
Did they run from home too? They call this a pleasant surprise, right? They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Did they run from home too?
Try and stop me! Something to add to my collection. Full throttle! The rewards of an adventure worth remembering. Rev the engines! Hey, not a bad haul. The rewards of an adventure worth remembering.
Ooh, look, I don't got you.
Switching gears. You pull.
Silence! Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession. Settle down! Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Try and stop me! Branches a song. The end of our legacy.
I'm getting sick of you.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
A fellow gambler.
Rise with us. Receive my breath. Wayne.
Silence!
You want this?
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these.
Light it up! Full throttle! You pull.
Settle down!
Hmm. How do I get the treasure chest that is beyond this wall? Perhaps I am thinking about this the wrong way. Maybe instead of going through a wall, maybe I go through the floor. You don't want this? Okay,
Surge.
I told you don't want this.
Try and stop me!
Oh, it's a ceiling.
Burn it down!
Where did that ceiling go?
They call this a pleasant surprise, right? Did they run from home too?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna call it here. I gotta get ready to get my kid out on the bus. So, I'm not telling you guys to go home, but you can't stay here any longer. If you like what you've seen, please make sure to like and subscribe. And like always, take care, everybody.